Belgian farmer accidentally redrew the French-Belgian border by moving a 200-year-old stone marker over 7 feet into France to make room for his tractor. The unintended land grab sparked chuckles from officials on both sides, alerted by a local history buff. Luckily, the situation will be peacefully resolved by returning the marker to its rightful spot, a lighthearted reminder of how small actions can shift centuries-old boundaries. In the early days of parcel post, some parents sent their children to relatives through the mail. In 1913, an 8-month-old baby in Ohio was mailed by his parents to his grandmother, just a few miles away. Who's the smartest criminal in history? Liu Xiaohua, a former chemistry competition runner-up with only a 9th grade education, taught himself to produce 31 tons of 99% pure meth. He became China's biggest drug kingpin, and to this day, dealers worldwide study his methods, but no professor-level chemist has matched the quality of his product. Kandy Lake in Kazakhstan stuns visitors with its upside-down spruce forest. Underwater, the trees thrive lush and green, while above, bare trunks rise like poles stuck in the lake. The record for the longest train was set in 2011 by a BHP iron ore train. This beast stretched 4.53 miles, with a whopping 682 cars hauling 82,000 tons of iron ore. Now that's one heavy-duty commute. London's smallest statue, 2 mice and cheese, honors 2 workers who fell in 1862 while arguing about a missing sandwich, which was later discovered to have been eaten by mice. In Finland, the cost of a speeding ticket is based on one's income. In 2002, a Nokia executive received a fine of $103,000 for driving 45 kilometers per hour in a 30 kilometers per hour zone. A cafe in Japan hires people who are paralyzed to operate robot servers, helping them earn money. The cafe owner has earned global respect for this idea. Tired of the constant struggle of thinking, what should I eat today? A Japanese guy named Gokita found a solution. By sticking to the same 3-meal routine for 15 years, he eats a mix of nuts and noodles for breakfast, chicken breast for lunch, and stir-fried pork with bean sprouts for dinner every single day. This is an image of a whale with diarrhea, and it purposely swam right up to divers to let loose, leaving everyone horrified. What's even more cruel, it did it while swimming in circles around the divers. This is the silky chicken, also known as the silky fowl, a unique breed originally from China. It gets its name from its incredibly soft, silky feathers that feel like spun silk. But here's the real twist: their skin, meat, and even bones are black. The Dendrocalamus giganteus, often dubbed the giant bamboo or dragon bamboo, holds the title as the largest bamboo species in the world. Native to Southeast Asia, India, and China, this towering marvel can reach heights of up to 164 feet, with a maximum diameter of 14 inches and a weight of up to 800 pounds. Its growth record? A jaw-dropping 18 inches in just 24 hours. There's a famous brand in Canada called No Name. Yep, that's literally the name. They're in the retail business, selling everyday items you typically find in a supermarket. The catch? All their products come in bright yellow packaging with plain black text that just says exactly what it is. Soap? Says soap. Chips? You guessed it. Chips. Straight to the point, no frills. In 2005, graffiti artist David Cho was offered $60,000 to paint murals at Facebook's headquarters. Instead of taking the cash, he chose stock, which eventually became worth over $200 million. Tsutomu Yamaguchi survived not one but two atomic bombs. He was in Hiroshima on August 6, 1945, lived through the blast, then went home to Nagasaki just in time for the second bomb on August 9th. Against all odds, he made it through both and lived to 93, becoming a powerful voice for nuclear disarmament. Unbelievable, but true. In 1996, Goran Kropp, aka the Crazy Swede, biked 8,000 miles from Stockholm to Everest Space Camp, hauling all his gear. He then climbed the peak solo, no Sherpas, no oxygen. And the kicker? He biked all the way back home, proving his grit and fearless spirit. Iceberg at 23A, one of the biggest on the planet, has broken loose and is now cruising through the Southern Ocean. This colossal chunk of ice spans a jaw-dropping 1,418 square miles, about 3 times the size of New York City, and tips the scales at nearly 1 trillion tons. Allweg monorail, launched in Cologne, Germany, in 1952. This monorail stands out with its single rail structure. Its elevated suspension system helps minimize impact on urban spaces, allowing smooth, efficient travel through the city without disrupting road traffic. This massive 8 kilograms food platter, known as the Bahubali Thali in India, comes with a mouth-watering challenge. Finish it in 40 minutes, and you'll win $11,000. Think you've got the appetite for it? Meet Aleh Sayerze, young woman with Down syndrome, and now a part-time receptionist at Virgin Airlines. After starting as a trainee in May 2024, she earned her spot with no special perks, just pure hard work. Her journey proves that determination pays off, no matter where you begin. Keep shining, Aleh. You might have forgotten, the romantic yet tragic love story of Romeo and Juliet in William Shakespeare's masterpiece actually unfolds in just a brief 5 days. The world's largest bat, measuring about 1.5 meters long, is roughly the size of a 12-year-old kid. These flying giants can be found in the Philippines. This is the largest king cobra ever recorded in the world. Captured in India, it measures a jaw-dropping 5.18 meters long and weighs a hefty 35 kilograms. Domino's Pizza once paid to pave over potholes with their logo on it, as an alternative to billboards and physical ads, and also to improve the state of the roads. A historic photo shows a woman smiling as a 7-ton Chevrolet truck with Albee Rolligan tires rolls by, leaving her unharmed. Designed for harsh terrains, these tires, inflated to just 5 psi, spread the weight evenly and reduce ground pressure. Invented by William Hamilton Albee, the Rolligan tires made the ride so smooth, getting run over felt like a powerful massage. Abu Abdullah, a 63-year-old from India, always believed that no matter how many times he got married, he had to find his true goddess, the one and only. And so, his quest for the perfect partner lasted a whopping 43 years. It wasn't until his 53rd marriage that he finally called it quits. Talk about dedication. German kids playing with worthless banknotes during the peak of hyperinflation. By November 1923, $1 was worth a staggering 4,210,500,000,000 marks. This is the world's first 3D printed steel structure, a nearly 40-foot-long bridge in the heart of Amsterdam. How's that for cutting edge? These men made history as the first prisoners to graduate from Yale while still incarcerated. One of those things only the ultra-rich can pull off. Bill Gates reserved the entire Michelin-starred ABAC restaurant in Barcelona for 2 days, forcing it to turn away all other guests. But when he arrived, he just ordered a Diet Coke, then left for his private jet. The chef? Let's just say he wasn't amused. A man kept a 17-kilogram rock for years, convinced it was gold. However, it was later discovered to be a 4.6 billion-year-old meteorite, worth far more than gold. In Japan, 98% of adoptions involve adult men who are adopted by companies to take over family-owned businesses. In 1967, Catherine Switzer was stopped from running the Boston Marathon for being a woman. In 2017, 50 years later, at age 70, she proudly ran again, wearing her original bib number 261, alongside 13,700 women runners.